It's a wet and rainy evening in Coon Rapids as we welcome you to the Cardinals Stadium for CTN's live coverage of Week 4 in the high school football season as the Cardinals get set for a border battle with their rivals, the Blaine Bengals. Joe Young, Howie Shapiro up above, and Howie, Coon Rapids 0-3 coming in, looking for something to go right. The rain probably not going to help.
No, again, it's been a growing year for them, quite obviously. Head coach Jace Vasquez saying this is something that's going to take a little time to develop. And, the one thing, though, that I learned from him when I spoke to him is that the attitude on these kids is great. Nobody's giving up. Nobody's saying, we can't do what we need to do. It's just a matter of believing in the system and doing what they can to control the controllables.
Well, and we did see at the end of last week's game in Andover is that they continue to fight despite being down by a huge margin. They continue to fight and try to put points on the board. This is a week, the Blaine Bengals maybe not the dominant team they have been in years past. Cardinals have a chance, but they have to be able to stop Blaine on offense, and they have to be able to get their own offense moving and put points on the board before the fourth quarter.
Well, Coach Mike Law said that this is a team that he knew he lost a lot from graduation. As we're going to take a look at Noah Teeden, he's their tight end, but he's their leader on the offensive side of the ball. 8 receptions, 112 yards. When they need a play like picking up a first down, going to an important play for a reception, he's the guy to go to. When in the run game, he's really good with run protection. He actually holds that edge up and lets those running backs get around the corner. So he's going to be a player the Cardinals are going to have to watch for tonight.
Well, we've talked about it since week 1 is that the running game is going to be key for this Cardinals team. They need to be able to develop a running game on offense, and they need to be able to stop the run on defense. A big part of their defense all season long, Cam Cummings-Coleman, and he is fun to watch.
He leads this team with 25 tackles, 2 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery, but he is such a leader on that team. Head coach Mike Law called him out specifically, saying this is a guy on offense we have to watch for because he can blow up a play at any time.
Well, and they're going to need him and the rest of his defensive teammates to stop Blaine and get them off the field as quickly as possible. That defense is already, through 3 weeks, seen way too much time on the turf. So if they can limit Blaine on offense, give their offense a chance to get something going, and that is going to be the big challenge.
Yeah, I think really limiting your mistakes for Coon Rapids. Too many penalties. They've had issues with their center snap, for long snap. Those are some things that they worked on in practice this week. Hope that they've been able to correct some of that. And they think that this is a team they can stay competitive as long as they play their best game.
Yeah, two touchdowns for the Huskies off of the Coon Rapids punt team. Certainly hope that they can avoid that here tonight. Looking for win number 1. It's almost the midway point of this 2025 season. Cardinals and the Bengals kick off next on CTN. Back at the Cardinal Stadium, Cardinal Nation, sporting the neons, ready to get this one underway, and they will cheer on their defense from the very start as Adam Kish tees it up to kick it away.
Talking to head coach Mike Law, we talked about what do you need to do to win this game, and he said really win the battle up front, Joe. That was probably one of the more important keys here, is that if we can win that battle up front on both sides of the ball, we have a really good opportunity.
Kish puts a boot into it. It'll be fielded at the 11-yard line by James Gibson. Gets some good blocking up the middle. Ball came out at the end. Cardinals are celebrating. Do they have the early turnover? Wait for the signal, and there it is. Cardinals will start with the ball from the Bengal 40. And it's Adam Kish getting up with the recovery.
I love that. That is so great. And I'll tell you, when you're 0-3 and you've been struggling First play of the game to get a turnover. We're going to see it again. I didn't see who got a hand in there. So that was Aiden Miley got a hand on the ball. Watch him come in, number 20, and poke it away.
Well, I think,
and then Kish falls on it.
But number 4, who moved to number 4? Because that's not Loic. He's the one that really got the body on it and broke it loose. Picked up by Kish. Cardinals start
That was
from
Aiden,
the plus 40.
Aiden Decker is wearing number 4.
And he's the one. I mean, yes, Potvin got Miley rather got a hand in there, but it was Decker really that broke it free. 5-yard gain on first down. How long can the Cardinals keep the momentum? Handoff took a little bit to get it secured. A short gain for Washington, the 3rd. Bring up 3rd and 4 from the 34.
How huge would it be for this program to be able to score an opening touchdown here, and something they haven't been able to do yet this season, and take a lead early in this game? That would be huge off of a big turnover, big special teams play for the Cardinals.
Snow keeping the pace moving. Short pass complete to Joitza, just short of a first down. Cardinals have 2 number 4s on the field. I didn't know that was legal.
Well, he'll be wearing 4, so Decker will be wearing 4 on defense only. So I guess you can. I mean, college teams have multiple players with the same number. Usually they obviously play on the other side of the ball, so you're not going to have 2 number 4s in the background. That would really confuse you.
4th and 1. Little bubble screen complete. And LaFaca coming all the way back across the field to pick up some blocks. He's got help. He's got to score. Cardinals, less than 2 minutes into the game, have a turnover and now have a 4th down conversion, 31-yard touchdown from Aiden Snow to Cyril LaFaca.
I'll tell you what a shot in the arm that turnover, and now this play has given the Cardinals. They were looking for something all season long to hang their hat on early in the game, and they got it here. Just a great play, great blocking downfield. Really nice job by Joitza to clear out that edge, and is allowing LaFaca kind of just to step into the middle and then walk into the end zone for the first score of the game.
Bubble screen, but he went downfield a couple of yards, then came back to the ball, and clearly designed to come all the way across. And there was a little bobble on the hold, and that allowed the block to happen. As I think Kish got a foot to it before it was actually knocked down. But you see, clearly he was coming all the way across, and all the receivers knew their blocking assignments, and he had all kinds of friends on that side. Yeah, unfortunately, a blocked extra point means it's only 6-0.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, a bad snap, and that's something they've been dealing with all season long. But you got to love the fact that they got that turnover and they scored on their opening drive, something that this team has lacked this season. And we'll see, coming in, when I talked to Coach Vasquez, he told me, he says, this is an opportunity. If we can play our best game, we can hang with this club. Take another look at the snap. Oh no, that was not a bad snap. It was just it was a bad hold, I think. Unfortunately, just couldn't bring it down. Yeah.
But yeah, bobble by Vashi Ebradlidze. Kish boots it away. This one will be taken from the 8 by Elijah Johnston. He finds some room, gets around the right side. Big return, delivering punishment as he crosses midfield. And then the flag is going to add some more.
That's unfortunate.
A lot of excitement on the 2 kicks so far.
On the return, personal foul. Kicking team, number 3, face mask. 15 yards from the end of the run.
Aye.
First down, Blaine.
Now the Bengals are going to start deep in Coon Rapids territory.
Ryan Dykstra, we're wearing our microphone. We certainly appreciate it. It helps to the sounds of Friday Night Lights. I mean, you're going to see right away. I could see, these old man eyes could see from up here that was a face mask on the tackle.
I don't know. They only got half the number. It was Kish, the kicker. And a big hole left side, running to the end zone is Jamison Niska on the first play from scrimmage. A flag on the field, though. We'll see if this one's coming back.
Yeah, Niska, is their quarterback, but also their second leading rusher. We'll see if it's coming back.
I believe it's a hold. It's on the left side of the line where he found a gaping hole. I don't know that it was necessary, but
nonetheless.
Holding, offense number 19, 10 yards from the spot of 5. Follow. First down.
Derek Owawa. I totally mispronounced his name. There's our officiating crew. But I'll own up to it. There's head coach Mike Law. We appreciate his help.
Obuya,
thank you.
Yeah, that might.
Yeah, I did.
He hugged him and just.
Yeah. He can't do that. Here, well, maybe he thought nobody would see it.
So after all, it's a loss of about 8. Running right side. Obuya on the sweep. Tripped up as he got to the corner, dives back just shy of the original line of scrimmage.
Well, that's Aiden Decker on the tackle. I mean, Obuya did a nice job of getting around that edge, but really a nicer tackle to get around the ankles to bring him down. Otherwise, he may have had some pretty good yardage.
2nd and 12, play action, and that is just Obuya all alone and way too easy for Niska to throw it to him. I mean, nobody picked him up.
Yeah, busted coverage defensively for the Cardinals, allowing him to really just be there all on his own, and it's a little pitch and catch.
So Niska, the quarterback, called his own number on the first play. That was called back from scrimmage. Then they go with a run to Obuya and then play action and just all alone down that sideline. And they get the big return, the added penalty. They take advantage just 2 plays later into the end zone.
And they get that extra point. They take the lead. They answered quickly after Cardinals made something happen on that opening kickoff. But there you see there's nobody there defensively for Coon Rapids, and easy walk into the end zone for the score for the Bengals.
Took less than a minute to answer the Cardinals score. One penalty each way. Kick taken at the 5. Cardinals trying to work it up the right sideline, and Hibbler chased out of bounds just shy of the 25. This is Aiden Miley on the return. I apologize.
Cardinals get the ball to 25 to start their drive here. Able to go down on a short field and score their first opportunity. We'll see what they do with a little bit of a longer amount of real estate in front of them.
Snow out of the shotgun, will hand off. Washington, the third, hitting the backfield, and he is dropped there for a loss.
Yeah, he's going to lose a yard on the play. Oh, we have an injured Bengal, unfortunately. That's Gabe Zion. one of their starting cornerbacks, and we certainly hope he's okay. He looks like he's in some pain.
Pickle juice.
That's absolutely. I don't know why they don't have it on the sidelines at every major sport.
Now they're looking at his knee. That's bad.
Yeah, and he's in pain for sure.
Was hoping it was just a cramp.
Yeah.
Skies seem to be clearing, and I think the weather has passed us. It rained pretty good.
It did.
Around 4 to 4:30. And we saw some more during warm-ups, but clearer skies moving in.
Yeah, he's having. Well, at least he's able to walk off the field under his own power. We're going to see it here. Number 22. Oh, that's not good.
It's not supposed to bend that way.
No.
Looked like it was knee to knee sort of with his own teammate too.
Oh, well, we hope he's okay. No damage at all to his knee.
Well, it'll be 2nd and 11 for the Cardinals from their own 24-yard line. They get Zion back to the sideline. Snow out of the shotgun, couple receivers and a running back on his right. He's throwing left instead. Single coverage and throwing just too far, looking for LaFaca down the left sideline.
Well, LaFaca had a little bit of a step, but couldn't get the pass there.
And now 3rd and long from deep in their own end. And that has been part of the struggle for the Cardinals this season is field position.
Yep.
If you're not able to move it.
Well, one of the things Mike Watts said, we want to force them in 2nd and 3rd and long on our defense, and they're doing it here.
Snow on 3rd down, steps up, throws, pass complete to Joitza, and that's a gain of just a yard as he was well covered. Stopped immediately. It'll be 4th and 10.
Yeah, he was hit hard too on that play. Got right back up. See again, just not much room to run when there are 2 defenders there and got hit high, but legal hit. I guess there is a flag.
Holding. Offense number 59. Penalties decline. It'll be 4th down.
That penalty won't hurt the Cardinals. It's 4th and 9.
4th and 11. It does say 4th and 9, but it sticks. Oh, now they moved the stick
4th
ahead.
and 9. Yeah.
Okay, I go by the marker on the side of the field was either way, we're punting. Kish standing at his own 12-yard line. Gets away a line drive that's over the head of the return man and will take a good solid roll for the home squad. And talking about field position, it's important to be able to try and flip the field like that. Again, 2 touchdowns given up by the punt team last week. One on a bad snap that went to the end zone, and the other a blocked punt that was returned for a score.
An opportunity for the 2nd drive of the evening for the Bengals.
Start from their own 27-yard line. Still 8:24 to go in this quarter. Niska will keep it, run right, have a 1st down and more.
Coming back.
He's out close to the 45.
There's a flag on the play. I think there was movement, I believe. Oh, moving the marker. Maybe they're calling it against the Cardinals. I saw a flag. I think it's coming back.
Coming into the game, Niska had 244 yards on 50 carries, and Obuya had 252 on 43 carries.
It's a good 1-2 punch.
We have no flag for illegal formation. First down, Blaine.
Okay, they're going to wave that flag off.
And a nice pickup for Niska all the way out to the 45-yard line, a gain of 18. First and 10 from the 45. Hand off, and Oboya gets away from a tackle, and he's going to turn it into another solid gain. Stopped short of the first down, but after being stopped right at the line of scrimmage, he somehow spun away from the tackle, went all the way to the outside and picked up 8 or 9.
Yeah, that's lower body strength, allowing him to spin away and get out of the tackle. But you got to when you have him in a grasp like that, you have to bring him down. You can't let him get away.
2nd and 1 from the Cardinal 46 now. Niska trying to run around the left corner, able to get there and get the first down, bounce off a tackle. He's got a first down inside the 35 to the 34-yard line, a gain of 12.
Yeah, nice little job to, instead of going out of bounds, turned upfield, pick up some additional yardage. You're going to see look like he's going to go for the sideline and then able to kind of skip away from a tackler and go upfield a little bit more for a couple of yards.
It's a baker's dozen, 13 on the carry, 1st and 10 from the 33. Here goes Oboya on the sweep. Lots of blocking out there. He's got another nice gain, stopped after about 6. Cam Cummings-Coleman comes over to make the stop.
Cam is so quick from sideline to sideline. You saw him just come into the picture and make that play because boy is a pretty fast and elusive guy.
Mark it at the 28, 2nd and 5. Handoff, Oboya hitting the backfield. Dives back, may have gained a yard. Be 3rd down.
I think that was Cummings-Coleman again on the tackle. He was looking to come out after last play. He's going to get an opportunity to go over to the sideline. There you can see the clearing sky here.
Midway through this first quarter, Bengals up 7-6, 3rd and 3. Pitch goes to Oboya running left. Hitting the backfield and stopped. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, nice job pursuing to the edge for the Cardinal defense. I love the way they strung it out and wouldn't let him get around the edge.
Be 4th and 2.
Puts him in a 4th down situation. You see again, just a really good job.
Three receivers on the right for Niska on 4th down. Handoff, Oboya right up the middle. He was hit pretty quickly. He is able to fall forward. He's got a long body. I think he's going to have enough to get the first down. It's going to be very close.
Wow, it's awfully close, Joe, depending on, he might be a little short. He is.
It is Cardinal ball. What a stop by the Cardinal defense.
Yeah, that's huge because the Bengals, again, marching down the field, looking to see if they can put some additional points on the board. Then your defense comes up huge. A couple of really big tackles on the play, and then a stop for a little gain.
Deion Jones makes the stop on 4th down. We saw Oboya make a couple of big plays after breaking tackles.
But Jones has been playing well. He's the 2nd leading tackler on the squad. Had actually led the team in tackles against Andover.
Cardinals forced to call timeout as not everyone on the same page.
Yep.
Coach Vasquez
not happy.
Did not want to burn a timeout like that in the first quarter before you snap the ball on first down of a new drive. After the defense comes up huge.
I think this is, still early, obviously, Joe, but you want to establish some sort of momentum if you're the Cardinals offense. And, your defense has bailed you out with an opportunity, and now you want to see if you can move the ball and put some points on the board. Already one score. Like, would love to be able to come down and have a sustained drive and put some additional points on.
Last drive, 3 and out, no yards. First drive took just 4 plays to find the end zone. They did start at the Blaine 40-yard line. That always helps. Quick pass on first down and not on the same page as that went right between the 2 receivers, Hatapna and Joitsa. So 2nd and 10. Snow tries to run on the option. He's corralled quickly, and he's going to lose a yard. It'll be 3rd and long.
Yeah, good defense again, spreading out, nowhere for Snow to go. Joe.
Howie.
I was trying to get that theme, Snow, to go, Joe.
Gotcha.
Howie just doesn't fall well in there.
Howie falls well anywhere.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Another 3rd and long for deep in their own end. Cardinals trail by 1. Play action pass. Incomplete. Nearly picked off. Good play on the ball by Ethan Foster. Over the middle in coverage on Joitsa.
Yeah, again, another 3 and out, unfortunately, for the offense. And they're going to have to punt it right back to Blaine after the defense came up big. And, Joe, we've talked about this on Sports Night as well, is that too much time on the field for the defense so far this year, and you go 3 and out a couple of times, and your defense has to go right back there, especially after playing
huge
well.
Stuff. Huge stuff.
Yep.
And they made the stop with Cam Coleman, Cummings Coleman, still on the sideline.
Yep.
So a huge effort from the defense after the Bengals really looked scary good that first couple of plays of that drive, with Oboya and Niska just kind of marching down the field. Kish gets away the punt. The returner backed up on it a little more this time, and he's still going to back away from it as there are plenty of black jerseys. Got good hang time. It's down to inside the 35 at the 33, and a couple of good punts from Kish.
I want to give a big shout out to my buddy Mike Shuno, who's watching us on Town Square Television over in South St. Paul tonight, where apparently we're the game of the week in South St. Paul. I like that.
Well, I'm happy to be there.
Yes.
In Packer territory. Bengals will start from their 33-yard line. Niska fakes the pitch, keeps it himself, tries to run up the middle. He's going to get a couple, but then stood up by a couple of black jerseys. He'll be stopped for a gain of 2.
That ball comes out, but well after the whistle. Nice fake, but a great job by the defense.
Well, and you have to account for number 19. He's already proven that.
Demario Garcia with a really nice, got his arms around him and made sure he didn't go anywhere.
Niska play action, rolls out, pass is complete. The first time we've seen Teton, he fumbled it. Cardinals trying to get on top of it. Nobody can corral it. Finally, they do. And the Cardinals are going to have their second turnover in this first quarter.
Yeah, we talked about Teton in the opening, really one of the leaders for this Blaine on offense. And just a great job. They got the ball loose, and a second turnover on Blaine here in this first quarter. There you see, great pop.
Just shoulder on the ball, and slippery little thing finally corralled. What a pop by Parker Nick.
Yeah, and I think Decker recovered it for the Cardinals.
Cardinals take over from their own 42-yard line. Keeping it is Snow. He's able to find a little bit of room around the left side. It's going to be stopped just shy of midfield. A gain of about 7.
Oh, nice design play. Gets you some positive yardage.
Cardinals turning up the tempo on this drive, right back to the line. Snow with 3 receivers on the right now. Motion's out there as well. The pass was behind him, and fortunately was a pass. Oh, that is Washington the third.
Yeah, fortunately is right. I mean, you got to be able to lead him on that. Let him run with his momentum. That way he had to turn around and try and make the catch. It is definitely close to a lateral, but it did. Yeah, it went for it. But then you got to bring that in.
So 3rd and 4 from the 49. 3rd and 3. Call it from the 49. Snow rolls, throws, complete. Ibrat leads. He has a first down inside the Blaine 40-yard line.
Yeah, Snow didn't waste any time. He knew where he wanted to go, and Ibrat leads there open, and we have a Cardinal down.
Is that Ibrat Leedsy?
It is. Yeah, it is, I believe.
He just went down, and
Jeremy Shepard right
put
there.
Put it right at the 40-yard line.
Just a nice play, just a nice roll to the right, and a nice throw. It's right where he needed it to be. He went down hard. Yeah, he just seems to be okay. He's getting up.
Walking back to the bench, and hopefully will be okay. Cardinals have a first down now at the Bengal 40-yard line. This is where their first drive started. It ended in the end zone. Then a bobble on the hold of the extra point. Difference in the ball game right now as we reach 3 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Quick pass complete to Loic Joitsa, trying to fight forward, able to spin back and get as far as the 36, a gain of 4.
Again, Cardinals trying to get that defense off guard here with that quick snap count coming up.
Snow keeps it again, but Matt, as he gets back to the line of scrimmage, stop for no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Tyler Reinhart with the stop. Another 3rd down for the Cardinals. Snow, straight drop, looks to his right, throws, pass incomplete.
Yeah, and he was open, but he had a player right in his face.
Narudin Muhammad, the intended receiver. 4th down.
Yeah, he had to get rid of the ball maybe a little sooner than he wanted to because of the pressure.
And again, you're looking at that number 3 receiver was on the sidelines, may still be. He's not on the bench any longer. The punt is into the end zone, and this will be a touchback.
So that'll give Bengals another opportunity here, and a failed stalled drive for the Cardinals, unfortunately. It looked like a couple of nice plays to try and get something going. Unfortunately, they couldn't get that first down. And I don't know if they were looking, obviously, to pin the Bengals back deep, but that punt went into the end zone. They'll start at the 20.
Net of just 16 yards. Bengals have sputtered a little bit thus far. Scored on their opening drive, but with a very short field. Niska put it in Obue's gut and then kept it. And boy, that shirt sleeve tackle kept that from being a much bigger gain. He had a lot of room in front of him.
Well, you know, we're talking tackling. Again, the quick offense by the Bengals as the Cardinals try and adjust on defense. But a good tackle to bring him down. And they're going to. Oh, I thought they were going to call the offside. The Cardinals did jump over the line.
High snap, Niska able to grab it down. He goes on the run. He's got a big gain all alone down the sidelines. One man to beat, stumbles a bit, dives, touchdown Blaine.
Boy, I tell you, he has some speed. And what really did establish that opportunity for them was that edge blocking for the Bengals. They did such a really nice job of standing up the defenders on the Cardinals side. And he's able to do the rest with his feet. High snap, too. But, I mean, look at the blocking on the outside. Clears that edge.
That block right there was tremendous. 15 yards downfield.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And then just using his speed to seal the deal. A 76-yard run. 2 runs for 80 yards for Niska. And that is a very quick answer. And this one sneaks its way through.
It really did. It really did. Yeah, just a really nice run by that young man, number 4, wearing the Bengal colors. Again, look at the blocking. Great job at the point of attack, and we talked about that earlier. Great blocking as you saw there on the edge. One more that you didn't see, and then he's able to take it the distance and dive into the end zone for the score to give the Bengals the 14-6 lead. It's been a long first quarter.
Yeah.
It's like 8:45 already. There's Mike Law. Had a nice opportunity to chat with him on the field before the game. Nice man. Helped us, made sure we got all the information that we needed to help us with our broadcast, and he's been doing it a while.
Demir Sekic on to boot it away. This one's going to sail into the end zone. Touchback Cardinals will start from their own 20-yard line.
Now Cardinals sure love an answer here.
Well, we talked about their desire, their continued effort, even trailing by massive amounts. This is definitely not a massive amount. Still a one-score game, and like you said, we're still in the first quarter. This is their 4th possession already.
It's crazy.
Starts from their own 20-yard line. First possession started in plus territory, ended with a touchdown. Since then, 3 straight punts, and on first down, try and spring Hibbler on a screen, and good pursuit down the line by the Bengals.
Speaking of guys we know, Joe Young, there's former head coach Nick Russin, is an offensive assistant for the Bengals. Had a good conversation with him. Such a great guy. I always miss our Friday conversations. But he's decided he still wants to coach, but didn't want to be the head guy, and understandable. Spent time with family.
On 2nd and 14, the pocket collapses. Snow tries to scramble, ends up losing one more. 3rd and 15 from their own 15-yard line.
Of course, it's a homecoming for Coach Russin as he played his high school ball at Blaine.
He's on the team with the infamous questionable hold that kept the Coon Rapids Cardinals from advancing in the section tournament. That'll do it for the first quarter. Blaine, a 14-6 lead. Cardinals have the ball, facing another 3rd and long. You're watching high school football live on CTN.
Okay, I have a couple good ones for you, Joe. How do football players stay cool? By standing next to the fans. What kind of tea do football players drink? Penalty. Why can't you play football with pigs? Because they hog the ball.
Back at the Cardinals Stadium, you can see the rain has resumed here in the matchup between the Cardinals and the Bengals. Longtime rivals, next-door neighbors. Nemesis to one another at times.
We've covered many a Blaine Coon Rapids football game.
And many more Blaine versus Coon Rapids events.
Yes, absolutely.
Cardinals with it, 3rd and 15 from their own 15-yard line. Only a couple of first downs in that first quarter.
Delay a game.
I think this is going to be movement.
Is it movement or delay a game?
Ball start.
Ball start.
Offense, number 70. 5 yards, 3rd down.
I'll make it 3rd and 20.
I was going to say, 3rd and 15 wasn't hard enough. They're going to back up and try it. 3rd and 20 from their own 10.
Well, everybody's up for a good challenge.
The Cardinals had 1 first down in that opening possession and then the touchdown. They had 1 first down on their last possession. Other than that, 3 punts since that opening possession, and the short pass to Joitza doesn't amount to much on 3rd and 20. Gives them a little bit more room for their punter, but Kish will still be standing in the paint.
There you see it, nowhere for Joitza to go. Good job by the Bengal defense to swarm and bring him down to the ground.
Kish standing heels to the goal line. Gets away, another good punt. Fair catch called for, and it bounces away. Then secured off the turf by Carson Brass, but that's where it will be stopped for the fair catch.
Well, able to obviously retain possession, and that's the most important thing. When I was talking to, as you see here, the fair catch just going to muff that. Fortunately for him, he's able to go back and pick it up. Coach, I was talking to Coach Law, and I said, you know, they lost a lot to graduation, and he said, if you told me at the end of last season I'd be 2-1 after 3 games, I'd be very surprised. So he's happy with the way this team has started this season.
Win over Lakeville North week 1. Shutout loss at the hands of Rogers week 2. And then a win over Anoka last week. Pass complete to Elijah Johnston on the left side. Short gain. It's mostly been Niska and Oboya to this point. Gain of 3.
The 2 leading rushers on this squad.
Cardinals show blitz. Niska drops back, then steps up. He's going to run. Hit and stopped. What a great tackle by Cam Cummings-Coleman.
He's an animal. He is definitely an animal. There's no question about that. I mean, he is all over the field on the defensive end. He is definitely their leader on that side of the ball. And you're going to again come in, and he's strong. And he's not gonna let him get away from him.
Well, and he had fallen down, and I think Niska saw that and said, "Oh, I got room," and boy, that room disappeared quick.
Yep, he closes very quickly. You know, we unfortunately have an injured Bengal. Is that
loss of a yard on the play, and that's Oboya.
That's Oboya. That's a big one. Hopefully, he's okay as well.
Seems to me this season we have seen a surprisingly high number of injuries.
Yeah, we have, and you know,
and all this being game 3 that we have seen.
Again, checking the knee, and we certainly hope that he's good to go.
Niska and Oboya, both juniors for the Blaine Bengals.
Well, Coach Law said we have a very young team. There's one thing, we have a very young team able to walk off under his own power. I love to see that.
A big third down right here.
Yep.
probably outside of 4-down territory unless it's 4th and 1. And the Cardinals, again, the defense just trying to get off the field.
Yeah, I mean, again, we've talked about it. They've been on way too much all this year, but they've been very efficient here. Gave up a big run last score, but they've come up big a couple of times looking to try and do it again here.
3rd and 8, make it 3rd and 13.
Start. Offense number 30. 5 yards.
Yeah, it makes it a little more difficult. Now at 3rd and 13. Cardinals just got to make sure they don't get to the down marker.
And they're going to go 5 more.
Ball start. Offense number 77. 5 yards. 3rd down.
Going the wrong way, Joe.
So a 3rd and 8 becomes a 3rd and 18 pretty quickly. First the tailback and then the right tackle. And now Niska out of the shotgun with 2 receivers on each side. He's got Mendoza in the backfield with him. He looks to his left, chased from the pocket, steps up, throws long, has a man, and just incomplete. He did have Elijah Johnston, but it's just about 2 yards too far. And had he reeled that in, that probably would have ended in the end zone.
Well, again, look at the pressure. He's forced to step up into the pocket, and that's when he threw and released the ball. And you're right. I mean, it's just another step by the receiver, and it's a completed pass.
Yeah, he had a step on his defender and just out of his reach. Bengals forced to punt for the first time tonight. Hayden Hernandez standing just outside his own 15. High snap, pulled down. Not a great punt, but it will take a Blaine bounce, and it'll be down right about the 41. Pretty decent field position for the home squad.
Absolutely. I mean, you're in this game. You're down by a touchdown. So you have an opportunity here to see if what you can do offensively. It's been a challenge the last few drives.
And a huge shot in the arm for the defense.
Yep.
They have not been able to get off the field much through games 1, 2, and 3. Here able to do it a couple of times, forcing a turnover on downs, now forcing a punt.
Coach Vasquez has to feel pretty good about where the team sits right now here in today's contest.
Start from their 41, Snow to throw. That is incomplete and nearly intercepted. I don't know that James Gibson had any idea how close he was to being able to just squeeze the ball as it hit him. And this bounces away from LaFaca and almost hit him right in the leg. I thought it hit him higher in the stomach, but 2nd and 10. You're going to throw for LaFaca again, this time too high, incomplete, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Take time. The play takes a little bit of time, and you throw that pass and allows the defender to come over and at least attempt some coverage. But unfortunately for the Cardinals, that pass wasn't there.
Snow throws that bubble screen again for LaFaca, looking for blocks. Won't find him like he did in the first. Couple yards, nothing more. 4th and 8.
That's going to bring the punt team back on the field. And just to throw to the outside. LaFaca tries to do a pretty good job of cutting back up into the middle, but a big tackle there, bringing him down. Got a lot of white jerseys in there trying to get around it. Their defense forces the punt.
Bros standing back at his 20-yard line. Kish High end over end punt will bounce and take a Cardinal roll, and it's going to stop all on its own inside the 5. I don't think the Cardinals even had to be there to stop it. Wow.
What a punt.
That is how you do it. Like I said, I don't know that they needed to be there to stop it. It was rolling so slow. What a boot from Adam Kish. He's had a great game.
He really is.
Aside from the face mask, but the face mask penalty may have saved the tackle may have saved a touchdown.
Right.
So we also had the punt recover or the fumble recovery on the opening kickoff. Had a couple of really, really good punts, but hard to have one better than this. Bengals backed up to their own 1-yard line. Niska out of the shotgun, rolling to his left. He's going to throw on the run, and that's incomplete. And that could potentially, there could be an argument for that to be a safety because there's nobody anywhere close to that. But may have been outside the tackle box.
I think he was.
And it was definitely past the line of scrimmage. But things happen a little bit faster when your feet are in the paint.
Well, yeah, and you have to get rid of the ball very quickly here. The way the Cardinal defense has the last couple of downs, they're doing a nice job of applying some pressure.
Bengals showing middle blitz. Bengals trying to back him off. Niska, straight drop. Airs it out over the middle, has a man. Big gain. Johnston turning it upfield across the 35 out to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, you can't let him get into that soft part of the zone like that. Again, they're just wide open. Pretty good protection up front. And then there's nobody there close to him.
All alone in the middle of the field, a gain of 37. Bengals with some breathing room. Niska. Little play action complete to Teeden. He's got a short gain.
Yeah, Teeden hasn't done much. We talked about him in the opening, and he hasn't done much. Did fumble the ball.
Second target, second catch. But yes, he did fumble on the first one. Although He-Man probably wouldn't have been able to hold on to that. 2nd and 6 from the 42.
I don't know. He-Man's got some tough hands, though.
Drops it over complete to Clark. Clark's got a first down. The ball came out. It was still live. Do the Cardinals have another turnover?
Are they going to say the ground caused the fumble?
Oh, he does say it was down.
Yeah. Let's take another look at it. Great stick here.
Yeah, that's the right
That's
call.
the right play. Call. But just a great stick, though.
Niska with speed, big hole. He's turning it on again. Already has over 100 yards this afternoon or this evening and a touchdown. He stopped just outside the 10-yard line.
Again, really good. Look at the blocking up front. I mean, he's able to. Joe Young, you could have run through that hole. Maybe not as quickly, but you still could have run. So we picked up 5 yards. We have a Cardinal down on the field, unfortunately.
Yeah, he had the 75-yard touchdown earlier that put the Bengals up 14-6.
That was Cam
and
Cummings.
that is Cam Cummings-Coleman. And
that's not good. No, he's
that is
up.
a big piece of the defense.
That's good. Got the wind knocked out of him. Pickle juice. Works for everything. Everything.
Pickle juice and Windex.
Yep. I don't know if you'd want to mix the two, but.
1st and 10 from the 11.
Yeah. Do not consume Windex. That's not a consumable product. Pickle juice, on the other hand, drink it all day long.
Delicious.
It is.
1st and 10 from the 11, so they can get a first down without getting to the end zone. Handoff goes to Clark, gets a block around the edge, dives, and touchdown.
Yeah. Again, you Coach Law talked about it. Their key. We have another Cardinal down on the field too. Their key was winning the battle at the point of attacks on both sides of the ball, and they've been doing that for the most part here tonight. One of the big boys up front. Can't see the number, but just a great job of getting to the outside, and just watch him stretch for the end zone. Does a nice job of crossing the stripe, getting into the touchdown for the Bengals, increasing their lead to an extra point away from 21-6.
Well, and able to break away from first contact. Yep. That's something the Bengals have been able to do repeatedly already here in this first half. Quick march down the field, 99-yard drive after that beauty of a punt.
Yep. That's a great drive. I mean, you bring it 99 yards down the field and score a touchdown. That's a great drive.
On 6 plays.
Yeah, and you mix the run and the pass.
Took less than a minute and a half off the clock. And you put Sekich back out there. Make this a 15-point lead.
That's Vincent Lutz. Cardinal walking off on his own power. Like to see that.
Looked for a second like the Cardinals may have gotten another turnover. Instead, down by contact, right call. Sekich's kick is much better this time and easily through. Make it 21-6.
Now Bengals start to pull away here at towards the end of the first half. Still plenty of time for the Cardinals to see if they can put together a drive for the break, because they do get the ball back to start the second half. But again, look at the blocking up front, Joe. It's just really a nice job, and just a great job of staying on his feet and stretching for the stripe.
Sekich on to boot it away. Miley and Neal are the deep backs. Booted towards TJ Neal. He'll take it from the 6-yard line. Back to the middle of the field, looking for some friendly jerseys to get behind. Only able to get as far as the 17-yard line. The Cardinals will once again have a long field in front of them.
Yeah, it was a nice tackle. Trevor Willett for the Bengals. Just really good job of bringing him down at the ankles from behind and not letting him get some additional yards and put it a little bit deeper in field position for the Cardinal offense to start their next drive.
Brodleadze is lined up as the quarterback, has Washington the third in the backfield with him. Sends Satapna across, low snap, able to scoop it off his feet. Stiff arm to get around one defender, but stopped after a short gain. It'll be about 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
Coach Vasquez pulling a little trick out of the book, seeing if they can pick something up here, but nice job defensively for the Bengals to hold them to a short gain.
Snow back in at quarterback. Pitch goes to Washington. Cuts up. Stopped quickly as he gets to the 21. It'll be 3rd and 6.
Yeah, he ran into a wall that time. Now nowhere for him to go. Trying to stretch it out, but look at the job by the defense, just closing and filling the hole. Driving him to the turf.
Another third down for this team. Desperately needing to convert. This one thrown up, looking for Joitza and just out of his reach.
Yeah,
Incomplete.
I like the thought, and the pass was pretty close to being there. Just a little bit as you start overthrown. It's not an easy pass to make. Just over the outstretched arm of Loic Joitza. There's a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Oh.
Defense, number 9. 15 yards from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
I know the Bengal coaching staff does not like that penalty on their squad in terms of you had the opportunity to get the ball back.
Yeah, that was Cardinals looking at a 3 and out instead.
Yep.
Out to the 36 with a fresh set of downs. Low snap scooped up, put in the gut of Washington in the 30s, able to slip through the line, but not a ton of room there. He's going to get 3 out to the 39.
Yeah, the Bengals do a really nice job on defensive closing. I mean, you mentioned he just got a couple of yards, but that was it. They did a really nice job of swarming the ball carrier, bring him to the ground, and limit the opportunity for Coon Rapids.
Handoff coming back to the near side, and again, short gain, stopped quickly by the Bengal defense. It'll be 3rd down and 4 from the 42.
And the quick give, trying to cut it upfield, but nice job again by the defense just to wrap them up. Able to fall forward for a couple.
Snow rolling to his right, throws on the run, pass complete. Has a first down, and Lafaka, apologize, not Lafaka, that's
Muhammad. Yep.
Making the catch and just sitting down. He knew he had the first down and wasn't going to get any more.
He wasn't going to get popped.
Keep it safe.
Absolutely. Just did a really job. Said, well, here's a couple of white jerseys. I might as well just go to the turf.
Needed 4, got 7. 1st and 10 from the 49. Snow running the option, hit and stopped in the backfield, a loss of a yard. You stop now, said Bangalim Kamara.
Look at big number 50. He brought him down with some authority.
They don't have
weight no.
on the Bengal roster, but he's not small.
No.
2nd and 11, Bengals bringing bunches to the line. Lafaka, the man in motion. Handoff goes up the middle, and Washington, the 3rd, stopped quickly.
Lost his hat.
Short loss.
Come on, first
no
play.
gain, still 2nd, 3rd and 11 now.
TJ Neal in the backfield for the Cardinals, taking his place. Third and 11.
Screen goes to Joitza, right side, trying to work through the middle of the field. He's going to be stopped short of a first down, but it'll be close. It'll be 4th and about a yard. Punted on a short 4th down.
They're going for it.
Closer than this, but this one's really short. 4th and 1. Snow out of the shotgun, trying to get him to jump. Handoff, Washington, first down and more. He's hit and stopped as he crosses the 30-yard line, a gain of 12.
Yeah, nice job, good job up front by the big boys, opening up that hole, and Washington the third able to pick up that first down and then some.
Pass complete to Hitapna over the middle.
Yeah, just a quick little throw across the middle.
Gain of about 8 or 9.
Now you have second and short. There's more you can do with your offense in this situation, especially when it's 4-down territory.
Snow rolls out, throws, wants the deep man, adds Joyce a single coverage, incomplete.
Well, I like the thought, you want to maybe go for the points if you can do it on second and short, because if you don't make it, you're now third and short, and you got an opportunity to just pick up the first down.
Well, and as you mentioned earlier, 4-down territory, especially down 15 late in this first half, trying to get the 2-for-1. You can see the rain continues to fall. Out of the shotgun, a lot of bodies at the line for the Bengals again. They bring some pressure. Pass is complete. Muhammad has a first down to the 11-yard line.
Muhammad just did a really nice job of sitting in the soft part of the zone, and Snow did a good job of getting in the football to pick up the first down. Yeah, just a great job of stopping his route and sitting down.
Snow on the keeper, hit immediately, stopped for no gain.
Yeah, he hesitated a little bit. Bengal defense saw that play and stopped it quickly for no gain.
Going to run under a minute to go in the first half. Cardinals still have 2 timeouts. Trying to cut into this 15-point Bengal lead before the break. 2nd and 10 from the 11. Snow has some time. Throws. Complete. Muhammad. Touchdown.
Yeah, just a great design play. And that's a big touchdown for Coon Rapids.
Huge drive.
Because you get the ball to start the second half.
Well, and they needed it, right?
Yeah, absolutely did.
Especially after the 99-yard drive by the Bengals put them up 2 scores. Cardinals had to respond, answer before the half, and what a series for the Snow to Muhammad connection.
Yes.
3 passes caught, all 3 for first downs. The first 2 were on 3rd down.
Big extra point here.
It's up and good. And it is 21-13.
Yeah, and it's down to a 1-score game with a little less than 46 seconds remaining in the half. And Cardinals would love to just close out this half, regroup, and know that they have the ball to start things off once the second half kicks off.
Well, and Blaine's had a couple of really good kick returns. They have to stop that.
Yep.
And then the defense, yes, has to be able to keep the Bengals from marching quickly down the field. Again, 45 seconds on the clock, but they went 99 yards in a minute and a half.
They did.
So
it can be done.
No time to breathe that sigh of relief quite yet. This one taken from the 11 by Gibson, looking to the middle, gets some good blocks, and he's got another big return, spins away from tacklers into Cardinal territory, dragged down at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, that's not what you want to give up here after just getting that momentum and getting something positive to happen for you on the offensive side of the ball. Now put a little pressure on your defense just to make sure they don't get any points here. Still,
well, the Bengals have all 3 of their timeouts.
And really have plenty of time. we've seen him strike quickly.
Niska steps up, wants to run, looking for room, and he is dragged down. That was a big stop for DeMario Garcia.
Well, DeMario was one of the players that Coach talked about at the beginning of the season. Blaine calls their first timeout of the half. Talk about things here with 30 ticks remaining in the half, up by 8.
Well, and that's the thing, right? You're a team that's built mostly on the run. You can throw. Obviously, they used a couple of big passing plays to get off of their goal line on that 99-yard drive. But hard to run up the middle when that's your bread and butter, but you only have 40 seconds now, 30 seconds left in the half to try and add some additional points.
There's Red.
You knew he was here. A little rain wouldn't scare him off.
No. Would take a lot more than that.
2nd and 7 from the Cardinal 39-yard line.
Red's like the post office. He always delivers.
Niska drops back, waiting. Now will scramble to his left. That's batted away. Wow, with authority by Cam Cummings-Coleman.
Yep.
I mean, he swatted that thing 30 yards downfield.
Oh, we have a Cardinal injured. I mean, look at this. Cummings-Coleman's just get that big mid up there. Knock that pass to the ground. Young man, I love it.
Hustling after it just in case.
Oh.
The refs didn't notice it was an incomplete pass. Ryan James able to jog off the field, so that's a good sign. There's Cam.
20, a little less than 24 seconds remaining in the half.
Niska rolls right, looks back to his left, now scrambles, thinks about running, pumps, throws from the line of scrimmage, and he aired it out.
He did.
In Oboya's direction, but incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Did a good job on coverage unit 4 Cardinal defense.
Well, I think Niska just running around to give Oboya a chance to get 40 yards downfield, but also to draw some of the eyes because he can be so dangerous.
Yep. I'll punt the ball away with 13 ticks remaining.
And they'll take a timeout.
Oh, maybe they'll rethink
Second
it.
timeout of the half.
Do you rethink things, Joe, and maybe take a shot to the end zone with?
Or do you talk to your guys and say, just remind them, just no return?
Right.
Because know that if you got the Cardinals offense on the field and they're inside their own 20-yard line, they're taking a knee and going to the locker room,
Well, yeah.
knowing they get the ball to start.
Well,
You do have a shot, though. You can take a shot.
Yep.
See, you still have one more timeout. That means the whole field is open to you. So you don't have to go to the end zone, but you could take a shot here, but I don't think they're going to. Yeah, maybe they are.
Nope.
Niska is out there. The offense is lining up. And that's showing confidence in your defense,
Absolutely.
too, that even if you do turn it over on downs, you're only going to have 10 seconds on the clock and 60 yards. Niska rolling left, throws. That pass is complete to Johnston. That's a 1st down. Timeout, Bengals.
Well, now you move the chains and you get another opportunity, and maybe a couple opportunities to throw to the end zone.
Timeout, Blaine.
So I like the call. I like the fact they rethought things and decided to let's see if we can keep this drive going. Obviously, it keeps the ball out of the hands of the Cardinals. Not that there's a lot of time left to do much with it, even if you had the ball. However, now you've got a couple opportunities to see if you can put some points up. And boy, I'll tell you, if they're able to do so, that's huge.
It would be That would be a bit of a gut punch for the Cardinals team that has played their best half of football so far this season.
Absolutely. Or as Neil Hennon would say, no question.
And they do have an opportunity to get to the locker room down by a single score, knowing that they will start the second half in possession of the football. Niska with 3 receivers on his right. He will roll to the left. And he will throw. And that is intercepted in the end zone. Cody DeGogo.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a guy that you need to be.
I love it.
He's
fired up.
I was going to say he's a guy that's already fired up.
Yeah, he doesn't
you
need
give
much
him
to.
an opportunity like that. He's not going to even let Parker Nick knock it away from him.
Yeah, one of Coach O's guys.
The Cardinals will start from their 23 seconds to go, and I assume would come out and take a knee.
Yeah, I would think so. I think you're going to heave it.
But that's another
80
turnover
yards.
for the home team. 3 turnovers in the first half. Run a little bit of a reverse, and Hibbler with some speed. He's getting a nice gain, but knocked out of bounds after about a 12-yard gain. And that will take us to the first half. Cardinals will get the ball, trailing by 8. They were first on the board. Defense played well. Offense able to get some things done as well. We've got a ball game.
We do.
Second half is next on CTN.
One more time, let's give it up for your award-winning Coon Marching Cardinals.
All right, Joe. In high school football, the snap ends when A, the ball is moved from its place on the ground, B, the ball leaves the snapper's hands, or C, the ball touches the ground or any other player. You don't have to raise your hand, Joe. Yes, Joe?
I love football.
Ah, yikes.
Back at the Cardinals Stadium, the Cardinal fans have had a good one to watch so far. Their team forcing 3 turnovers in the first half and keeping pace with their nemesis, the Blaine Bengals. A one-score game as we get to the break. Cardinals down, but they're going to get the ball to start half number 2.
Best half of football the Cardinals have played all season long. So you take that and you build upon that. And the fact that they get the ball in the second half to start, it's a good opportunity for them to go back and see if they can do it. Just down by 8 points.
Yeah, and the turnovers started from the opening kickoff of the first half. Bengals looked like they were getting a big return. Instead, it ends up right in the gut of the kicker, Adam Kish, who was able to dig it free underneath the pile. And then Cyril Lafake coming all the way back across the grain, getting some blockers, getting to the end zone for the score. That was from 31 yards out. Blaine, though, quick to respond just a couple of plays after getting another great return, a penalty. Obuega with the touchdown, and then another turnover after Teeden had a nice gain. It was pop free. Cardinals able to get it back, but not able to capitalize. And then the big play for Niska, a 74-yard touchdown scamper that put his team up by a 15-6 score. Or 14-6 score. They had one in the second quarter, a 11-yard touchdown for Kevin Clark. But the Cardinals, a great drive in the last couple of minutes of that first half. Muhammad on the receiving end of a touchdown pass from Aiden Snow. They get the extra point, make it an 8-point deficit as we get to the break. And as we talked about, they will get the ball to start the second half.
I mean, really love the way the Cardinals responded at the end of that second half. You look at the stats, and they're in favor of the Bengals, but just a touchdown difference between the two squads. I love the fact that, I know the Cardinals would like to run the ball a little bit more, and we'll see what happens in that second half. But the big stat for the Bengals, 3 turnovers, as we talked about, is huge, and that's why the Cardinals are in the situation they are in coming into the second half.
Yeah, the Cardinals just over 100 total yards last week against Andover. Actually finished with negative rushing yards, so a lot of positives from the first half. Blaine, you talk about it. They've done what they've wanted to do on offense for the most part. They've moved the ball. They have almost more than twice as many yards through the first half, but it's hard to win football games when you lose the turnover battle.
Absolutely, and Coach Law would be the first person to say that. So we turned the ball over. We shot ourselves in the foot too many times in that first half. They're going to look to clean that up here coming in the second half.
We will take a quick break, and we will be back with kickoff of the second half. You're watching high school football live on CTN.
Did you know Coon Rapids has a city code regulating the height of your grass? Grass and weeds must be kept under 8 inches high. Thank you for helping our city look its best. For more information on this and other city codes, log on to coonrapidsmn.gov.
What happened? Back at the Cardinals Stadium. Neon colors, some hard hats in the student section. They've endured some rain showers throughout the first half, and we are ready for half number 2. Sekic to kick it away for the Bengals, and he booms that one all the way through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cardinals will start from their own 20.
A far different situation than a week ago when the Cardinals were trailing 48-0 at the break. And this is obviously an opportunity for Coon Rapids to grow and to learn. And, Coach Vasquez always talks about, just do what you can do, learn, really play the way you can play, and just make sure you don't make those mental mistakes that sometimes can hurt you. Just control the things you can control. I mean, that's the biggest thing for this Cardinal squad.
Snow out of the shotgun on first down. Quick pass, complete left side for Joitza. Gets around the outside, dives forward for a gain of about 5.
A nice job. Be quick to the throw to the outside, and a nice job by Joyce just to get around the edge and pick up some additional yards. Make it an easier second down situation for Coon Rapids.
2nd and 5. Snow rolling right, wrapped up, and will be stopped for a short loss. 3rd down.
Yeah, nowhere for him to go. Good job up front by the defense. And we talked about in the first half, Coach Law said we got to win those battles up front. We get those big boys do what we need to do, and on that play, they certainly did.
Well, the Cardinals trying to run that option to the near side. Just every time they have gone to the option, Snow really hasn't had an option and has just been fighting to try and get back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 6. Pass is incomplete, intended for Ibrad Leedsy. But well defended. James Gibson able to knock it away.
Cardinal faithful were looking for a flag in that situation. They weren't going to get just a really nice play. Maybe had his hand on the back, but did a nice job of coming over the top of him without making much contact and knocking that ball away.
Well, one of the somewhat biased voices we hear complaining about that non-call is Ibrad Leedsy's varsity wrestling coach. Cheering for his guy from up high. Another punt from Kish that's going to bounce and take a good Cardinal roll. This one a little shorter than a couple he's gotten away so far tonight.
Well, he was averaging 48 yards in that first half a kick.
He's got a good boot.
Yep.
This one is down right at the Bengal 35-yard line.
You come in here first play the opportunity for the Bengal offense, and you're looking for your defense, see if they can make a stop. They've given up a couple big plays, but they've come up big as well here this evening so far.
Jamison Niska, a great first half leading this Bengal team, and he will call his own number running left on the first play here in the second half. He's got a first down into Cardinal territory, tripped up just shy of the 45.
Yeah, he does a nice job. He's got some deceiving speed as he gets around the edge, and good blocking up front. Got a guy sealing the edge.
Boy, they're going to put him right at the 45, so a 20-yard gain on the first play of their drive. Handoff goes to Oboya, trying to get around the right side. He's got speed. Stopped up after a gain of 5. Cummings Coleman getting a piece of him, and then
yeah, he's more times than not, he's not going to get away from number 26 on the defense for the Cardinals.
Second down, handoff, Oboya up the middle, sidesteps one guy, sidesteps another, and he is off to the races. Oboya into the end zone, a 40-yard touchdown, and the Bengals increase their lead to 2 scores.
Oh, and that's going to be a call against Coon Rapids for unsportsmanlike. Yeah, I know you get frustrated at the end of there, but you can't have that. Oboya with a nice run, and again, he's got that speed that he's able to get past that second line of defense. But yeah, you can't, as a Cardinal player, you can't let that happen to you. You just got to keep your cool.
After the play, roughing defense number 5. 15 yards will be assessed on the kickoff. Touchdown's good.
Yeah, big score for the defense to give up.
And again, a quick strike, just 3 plays to go 65 yards. Second shot to attempt the extra point. Kick is up and good, and it is a 28-13 lead.
Well, the Bengals did what they wanted to do and accomplish here in this start the second half, is hold the Cardinals on their first offensive drive and then go down and put some points on the board, and they certainly did that to expand their lead.
3 plays, 50 seconds off the clock.
That's pretty efficient.
40-yard touchdown run for Derek Oboya.
Well, and we talked about that both those two, their quarterback and their running back, are the 2 leading rushers on this team, and they've shown tonight, both of them.
Yeah, a couple of hop steps, jump
Niska,
cuts.
Yeah, Jameson Niska's had a really nice game.
Yeah. Again, it was a team that racked up close to 300 yards in the first half on offense. Had 65 yards on just 3 plays and get themselves a little cushion.
We'll see if the Cardinals have their hands teams up front, if maybe they'll, the Bengals will try something a little different here with that short kickoff. I'm not sure they want to just kick it through the end zone, but nope.
Well, with the shortened field, they go with an onside kick. Cardinals were ready for it. Aiden Crooks in good position to field it.
Now Cardinals a little bit of a longer field here to start their next drive in the second half. Definitely would love to be able to see if they can get some points here to cut it back into this Bengal lead, but had some positive momentum coming out of the break at the half, but the Bengals have did a nice job of putting more pressure on Coon Rapids.
Snow on the keeper, running right, spun around and down as he gets to the 30-yard line, a gain of 5.
Snow just sees that little bit of an opening to the outside, able to cut out and then come back up in for those 5 yards.
Charlie Romiker wrapping up the ankles and taking him down, 2nd and 5. Handoff goes to Sean Washington, the 3rd, bounces off first contact, dives forward for a gain of a couple. It'll be 3rd and short. Third and 2 from the 33. Cardinals trying to avoid going 3 and out a second time quickly in this 3rd quarter. Handoff, Washington the 3rd, gets outside, has the first down and forces his way out close to the 40-yard line. Gain of about 7.
Yeah, he was going to make sure that they move the chains on this drive. Cardinals can ill afford to keep going 3 and out. They want to remain competitive in this ball game.
Tight bunch formation on the left side. Pitch goes that way to Washington. Gets through the hole, delivers a hit, but is stopped up as he crosses the 45 to the 46.
Yeah, nice run there by Washington the 3rd.
So based on the replay, pretty good spot for the Cardinals.
Cardinals
2nd and 4. Run that option, quick upfield for Snow, and not a lot there. He's going to get out as far as the 48. Be 3rd and 2 once more. Another big third down for this Cardinal offense. Joyce to the man in motion. That's where the pass is going, and it's going to be just out of his reach. Bengals sniffed it out pretty well. He had a defender with him step for step.
Yeah, that was, just a nice job to kind of loft that pass up over the defender. That's a ball he probably felt that he should have caught. Had a hand on it, just not able to bring it in.
Out comes Adam Kish and the punt team on fourth down.
I think they thought about going for it, but decided, let's try and give him a deep field.
Charlie Romiker will back up. Defense on the field, they'll move into a punt return formation or a punt block formation. But they want to be ready in case the Cardinals decided to fake it. Romiker takes it at the 20 and hit immediately and spun down after his short return. So here come the Bengals on offense. Still a lot of time left in this third quarter. Now find themselves with the ball and a 15-point lead. They'll start from their own 22-yard line.
Deion Jones with the special team tackle for the Cardinals.
Teedon the man in motion from right to left. Handoff goes to Oboya. Trying to get around that left corner. Couple of stiff arms, lowers the shoulder. Dives forward out across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Nice gain on first down. Be 2nd and 3. Ball right at the 30-yard line. Niska running right, gets a block, cuts up, gets loose, has a first down, finally tripped up as he approaches the 45-yard line. Another big chunk thanks to the wheels of Jamison Niska.
Yeah, big tackle though, because I think that's not made. He's picking up some additional yardage. I'm not sure who that was. I didn't see the number, but just a good job of just making sure he got a little contact.
I think it was Deion Jones.
Was it Deion Jones?
I believe so. 1st and 10 from the 43. Oboya not going to find any room this time. He'll get maybe a yard.
I think Cummings Coleman had him around the ankles. He wasn't going to go anywhere. Then his friends came to make sure they brought him to the turf.
Niska rolling right. Getting a block, getting the corner, another big gain. You saw the flag fly,
Yeah,
so most likely coming back.
Yeah, I think it was a hold.
It was downfield a bit.
It looked like it, where they threw it.
Holding. Offense number 5. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. 2nd down.
Teedon going called for it. There you see, grabs a hold of Cummings Coleman's jersey, and probably after the play had gotten past him. But
yeah, but
you try and slow down the best defender anytime you can. It backs him up to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 43. Niska, play action, pass is complete, and that is going to be a first down to Hayden Hernandez.
Hernandez just again sat down in front of his defender, and Niska with just that quick little throw in to move the chains.
From the Bengal 43 to the Cardinal 43, it's 1st and 10 in plus territory for the visiting Bengals, already up by 15. Handoff, Oboya wrapped up in the backfield and forced further back, finally dropped 12 yards beyond the line of scrimmage. We'll see where they mark his progress.
Cody DeGogo, I think, got hurt on the play.
There's a whole lot of face masks right there. Did they see it? Was there? I did not see a flag on the field.
There were no flags.
So the Cardinals got away with
one. They did.
I thought on the initial hit that it looked like there was a.
He's got a cramp, I think.
Grab.
Yeah.
Pickle juice.
Pickle juice.
Pickle juice.
Oh, you can see it. Those are not fun. Yeah, Cardinals got away with a face mask there. You can see the head turning. Cardinals will.
So they spot the ball at the Cardinal 49, so it'll be a loss of 6. See if the Cardinals are able to build off of that and try and stop the Bengals. They can't fall any further behind.
No.
Obuega, reception right side, big gain, another first down, dragged out of bounds right around the 20-yard line.
Yeah, he's so quick. Once he gets to the outside, he just turns the jets on, and you can see why he's the leading rusher on this team. Not by much, but the leading rusher.
And I
don't know how many yards he has tonight between the two of them.
Whole bunch.
Yeah.
But he's got a bunch of receiving yards.
I'm
going to guess he's got over his. He came in only 40 yards receiving.
Yep.
1st and 10 from the 20. Niska keeps it himself, runs to the right side. Good blocks and another good chunky yardage.
Yeah, and I think that's coming back as well. I think that also is a hold.
Turnovers and penalties would be high on the list of.
Offense number 5. 10 yards. From the spot.
High on the list of detractors for the Bengals in the contest so far. The second holding penalty of the drive against their tight end. And so back him up, 1st and 20. Niska looks left, then takes it down. Quarterback draw, stops up and avoids the tackle, gets away from guys there as well, and he is going to dive into the end zone. A run that probably should have been stopped 3 different times.
Easily.
Ends up with a second rushing touchdown of the night for Jamison Niska.
Yeah, that's going to be deflating if you're a defender on that one, because that's, as you mentioned, a run that should have been stopped. But give Niska credit. He did a great job of making sure he wasn't going to go to the turf.
Well, he stops up and makes Deion Jones miss on the dive right there. And avoids another diving tackle. And again, good speed. And second shot to add another extra point. It is up, it is good, and the lead is 22.
Yeah, just a good play by that young man right there, number 4 in white. Niska doing a really nice job of just a little bit of a fake and then gets back to the outside and
he's had
his speed. He's had a really nice game.
74-yard touchdown, this one from 30 yards.
Again, your defense has played really well in spots here tonight. Again, on the field a little longer than they need. I would like. There you see 9 plays, 77 yards, 3:15 off the clock. Let's go with that 30-yard touchdown run. Bengals, as you mentioned, now a 22-point lead.
Another booming kick will sail into the end zone, a touchback. Cardinals start from their own 20-yard line with 3:52 to go in the third quarter. They now trail by 3. Urgency and intensity need to be taken to the next level.
Exactly. You know, I think some strides were made in this game. Also, I think that, you know, Coach Vasquez is seeing some of the same stuff that he's seen, but definitely some things that have looked better. But again, just too many points given up.
Well, and giving up the big plays.
Yeah, and the big plays, correct. Yep. Especially when a play like on that last Niska touchdown, he should have been brought down.
Cardinals looking for a big play of their own, and they're going to get it. What a catch by Cyril Lafaka. It was going to be an interference call anyway, but he fought through it to make the catch. Biggest, longest offensive play of the game so far for the Cardinals. Unless this turns out to be offensive, but I don't believe it will be.
I don't think it is.
Holding. Defense number 47. Penalty decline. First down.
There's our officiating staff, as you saw, doing a great job here this evening. Just a nice job to just adjust his body towards the sideline, make the catch. He's being held as he's doing it.
I don't understand how that's holding and not interference since the ball was in the air. But flag flies. This one's moving back 5.
Start. Offense number 17. 5-yard penalty. First down.
I suppose the touchdown was actually longer than 23
Yeah.
yards. Pass is incomplete. Had Muhammad, he was able to adjust to the ball, but not able to secure it. Incomplete. 2nd and 15.
Yeah, pass just a little bit low, but it looks like he had the opportunity. We'll see from a different angle. Oh, yeah, that's a catch you need to make.
Ran a nice route to get open,
Yeah.
giving his quarterback a target. And again, able to adjust to the ball well. Give Aiden Snow credit. That play just fell apart quickly, and he was able to regather himself and at least gain a couple.
Yeah.
But it'll be 3rd and long.
A little positive. I think he's going to have to come out for a play. His shoe came off. Let's see if they make him come out for a play. Oh, he's going to be able to.
Nah, just squeeze it in there.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
There you see the numbers on 3rd down tonight for the Cardinals. 4 of 14.
It's not a good percentage.
No. Getting some. Got to get
a little help from your friend.
Shoe business.
You're going to call a timeout here. They can be able to get it off.
Yeah, I think now they have to call the timeout.
Timeout.
Could not get the.
No, may have been better off. May have been better off just running to the sideline, letting somebody play quarterback for one play, rather than having to
On
burn a
3rd and
timeout.
11, though?
Well, having
At
to
this point in the season?
Yeah, maybe
3rd and 11?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Well, rather than burning a timeout.
I think the timeouts.
Well, maybe so.
It's a running back, a receiver, okay. Not to overly inflate the egos of our quarterbacks viewing, but when you've only had one starting quarterback all season,
You have.
That's not the place you need him to come in a 3rd down and long that they have to convert.
Well, they do have to convert if they
So
want
I
to
think
stay into this.
even without the shoe coming off, timeout maybe not have been a bad idea,
Yeah.
just to make sure
Everyone's
you've
on the
got
same
your
page.
absolute best play in your playbook
Yeah.
right here.
Well,
This is the spot for it.
it is the spot for it, no question.
You're at a point in your season where at the end of the night, we will be at the midway point of the regular season. You're 0 for 3. You've lost in running time in each of the first 3 games. You must have positives to take away from tonight's contest. You played a great first half. You're right in this game still, but a couple of big plays and allow the Bengals to really open it up. Now you have to convert, and this is Aiden Snow getting away from some tacklers. Not enough room to get the first down. He's going to be stopped after a gain of about 6. 4th down. It's a decent scramble after the play fell apart. Pocket collapsed a bit, but out come the punting unit.
So unfortunately, the Cardinals are going to have to give up the ball here in this situation, not able to convert on 3rd down. You saw the numbers were 4 of 14, now 4 of 15 on 3rd down for Coon Rapids.
Again, leaving the defense out there. Romaker drops back, and we've got a flag, and this is going to be a legal formation.
A substitution. Offense.
Legal substitution.
5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Either way, it's not good for the home team. Oh, maybe a little more room to get off a better punt.
I don't think he was going to run out of field. I mean, he can boot it.
Oh, he can boot it.
But
no.
I don't know that he's going to run out of field.
No. But
kicking from where he was. This one's going to take a hop, a skip, and it'll bounce out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. .97 seconds remain in the 3rd quarter. Bengals back on the field. An opportunity to
on 13 carries.
Opportunity to really put this one out of reach. Yeah, he's had a night. Handoff goes up the middle to Oboya. Not a lot there.
Well, at this point, up by 22. Probably see a lot of.
That was a lot better game than I thought. Good movement by the offensive line. Made it look like he only gained a couple. It's a 5-yard gain. Moving the whole line of scrimmage 5 yards downfield. Little pump fake. Niska rolls to his left, and now we'll just run it, and he's forced out of bounds, but he's got the first down across the 40-yard line.
Again, just surveying the field, realizing that he had the opportunity to stretch the chains. He was going to take that. Garcia on the tackle for the Cardinals.
Timeout Cardinals, and their 2nd time out of the 2nd half.
Timeout Cardinals. 2nd timeout of the half.
I would say that's probably one they wanted to use even less than the one they used on offense.
Agree.
But as you've got a growing and learning squad, the importance of instruction at critical times, a lot of times, will outweigh the need for that timeout later in the contest.
I agree. I don't see Cam Cumming-Coleman on the field. I wonder if he got injured. I didn't see anything. I think he's on the bench.
Without the top half of his equipment on.
Yeah.
That is not a good sign.
And Cody DeGogo also on the field, getting that cramp situation.
Pitch to Evanston or Johnston. On the sweep, he's able to make a couple of men miss, gets a first down, and he is chased out of bounds after a gain of 12 into Cardinal territory. Now, because it's that little shovel pass, that's actually a pass.
Right.
It's a catch and run for Elijah Johnston.
Offside. Defense 97. 5 yards. First down.
Encroachment by the defense.
Things starting to spiral out of control for the Cardinals in this third quarter. They came into this quarter down just by 8. Bengals have added 2 scores in the quarter, and Cardinals have not been able to do so. They've had a couple of punts. And Oboya, another big run, sets up first down in the red zone. 22 yards on that carry.
Yeah, again, just good blocking. Look at that block there, just sealing off that edge, and Boya doing a really nice job of getting around that and picking up some additional yardage as well. He's having a big night. Niska's having a big night.
Approaching 350 yards of rushing for the Bengals.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Almost all of those too.
Yep. They'll just I think they're just going to let the clock run out. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to maybe get the Cardinals to jump offside, but that's not going to happen, and that's going to end the quarter.
So a big quarter for the Bengals. They have control of this one heading to the fourth. They're up 35-13, and they're knocking on the door for more. You're watching high school football on CTN.
Watching your favorite Cardinal sports live is getting even easier. Whether it's CTN Cable Channel 859, the CTN Facebook and YouTube pages, or now live on our Twitter page. You choose how you want to watch Cardinal Nation. With CTN, you'll be able to catch all the big plays, all the emotion, and all the fun of Coon Rapids sports. CTN Coon Rapids, stay connected.
Bengals fans have had plenty to celebrate all game long. They saw their team down early after a turnover on the opening kickoff, and the Cardinals scored on that opening drive, got on the board just a couple minutes into the first quarter, but the Bengals answered with a touchdown on their first drive, and they have led ever since. And now, as we start the fourth, they've been able to push that lead. And they have it knocking on the doorstep again. 1st and 10 from the 20. Play action, the pass complete over the middle, and that is a touchdown for Carson Bross.
Yeah, just a quick little nice play design coming out of that quarter. And just a nice play, and Bross just coming over the middle, and a good throw from Niska. And the Bengals increase that lead now. We have another injured Cardinal. Jeremy Shepard has been busy this evening.
I was just going to say he's been getting his workout in.
Just a nice throw, right on target, well-designed play. Beating the defense and getting the score.
Aiden Miley, who made the tackle, I think he came down and kind of got the heel of Bross right in his solar plexus, knocked the wind out of him a little bit.
That'll do it.
Off under his own power, and hopefully we'll be okay moving forward, but Sekic out to tack on another extra point. Touchdown number 6 of the evening for the Blaine Bengals.
You see, just minute 43 off the clock to get that touchdown. 5 plays to go 71 yards for the score.
Kurt
Where's Kurt?
playing Waldo.
Yeah, where's Kurt? There's Kurt. And there's head coach Mike Law of the Blaine Bengals, pleased with the output from his squad this evening.
Well, and they were in a ball game at the half, and they came out in that third quarter and did exactly what they needed to do. Yep. They scored every time they touched the ball, and they forced the Cardinals to punt. Big return here for TJ Neal. He's wrapped up and taken down as he crosses the 35.
Gives the Cardinals pretty good field position to start the drive here. Neal with a nice run back. He's able to get to the outside, step through a tackle.
In a second you made the tackle, he doesn't get that man to the ground. He may have gone the whole distance.
He had a lot of green in front of him. There you see the numbers for Aiden Snow, 14 of 26, 129 yards, and a couple of scores.
After the play. Sorry.
Feedback.
After the play, I have unnecessary roughness, 18 Coon Rapids, unnecessary roughness, 28 Blaine. They will all set, so our first down here.
A couple of roughing by one on either side offsets that. Cardinals start with decent field position.
Ball spotted at the Cardinal 37. Snow on the option left, tucks it and gets across the 40. Gain of 3.
Not a lot of room there. Snow's limping a little bit after coming up from that tackle.
Max Brady on the tackle for the Bengals. Handoff, Sean Washington the third, wiggles his way forward for a gain of a couple, but it'll be 3rd and 5.
Yeah, trying to keep this drive alive. Nice little hole, but closed fairly quickly.
It's going to go against the Bengals. They got him to jump.
Offside.
Yeah, give him a
23. 5 yards. 3rd down.
Give him a first down.
Excuse me. The result of the play will be 1st down.
See the jump on the left side of that defensive line. I love how they've changed how they coach that. As soon as you see them jump across, everybody goes, ooh, ooh, ooh. Handoff goes to Sean Washington the third. He gets across midfield. Tripped up there after a gain of 5.
He lost a shoe.
Well, it's the second time that he's lost his shoe, isn't it? He leaves his shoe earlier in the first half?
I think so.
Lost a helmet, I know,
He
at one
stepped
point,
right
too.
out of that shoe. Yeah, he did lose a helmet as well in that first half.
Elijah Hibbler is in as the single setback. That pass intercepted. Just well read. And Brian Sawada steps in the middle, takes it away. First takeaway for the Blaine defense. Just undercut the receiver. And you see Ebrod Leezy just behind him. Bengals will take over from their own 38-yard line. Pitch left side for Devin Clark, and he's chased out of bounds after a very short gain. Got Gavin Olson in at quarterback now for the Bengals.
Yeah, this is a spot in the game where the Bengals can get some players in that don't always get a lot of varsity time.
Suck as much time off the clock as they can.
You bet.
Olson looks right now, throws. That is batted away. Good defensive play for Jordan Jackson going up to swat it down. So 3rd and 9.
Are you a little surprised they threw on that play just rather than continue trying to run the clock out?
Little.
Yeah, it stops the incompletion, stops the clock.
Not terribly. I had noticed they'd got 3 guys that have thrown passes this year, and so they're not afraid to get other guys opportunities. That pass is complete. It's going to be short of a first down for Jared Isaacson. And on 4th and 2, will they punt? Still on their side of midfield.
It looks like the offense is staying on the field.
4th and 2 from their 46.
Now they're gonna punt.
Now comes the punt team. Hayden Hernandez standing at his own 30-yard line. High snap, brought down. Hernandez gets it off, and he's run into. This one will bounce and get downed. And that is going to give him a free first down.
Yeah, I mean, I know they're frustrated, but those are just plays that should not happen.
Kicker. Defense. 5 yards. The result of that will be a first down. Blaine.
Hey, again, he gets the punt off cleanly. I know you're trying to make a play, and he knew it. He knew it there.
Oh, come on. I didn't hit him that hard.
I just touched him.
And that'll move the ball to the Cardinal 49-yard line. Fresh set of downs. Blake Bjorklund now in as the signal caller as they cross midfield. Handoff running left is Jaquarius Neal. A nice gain, a first down inside the 40 to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, again, just a good blocking allowed him to get that run. And he gets to the outside and just cuts it upfield.
Hand off to Neal again. Another big hole. Another first down.
There's a
Fighting
flag.
for more.
Flag on the play. Most likely a hold.
It's back behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense number 70. 10 yards from the spot. First down.
You are wise, Mr. Shapiro.
Oh, that's me. I'm something.
Bjorklund has 3 receivers on the right side. He's going to run it to the left. Tuck it down, get some blocks, and he's got a big gain, a first down and more. Still rumbling down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal, Blaine.
Again, it's that blocking on the outside. We have another Cardinal down across the way. Can't tell who that is.
You know what? Do you want to
No.
hear something interesting?
Oh, sure. Absolutely. Always.
We have 55 points on the board.
Yep.
This will be the first snap in a goal-to-go situation in this contest.
That's amazing. Yeah, you never would have thought that.
I didn't even think about it until I was writing it down in my scorebook, and I went, I'm going to go back and just double-check my math, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm no Harley Schultz when it comes to
Well, there's only one Harley
stats,
Schultz.
but I don't believe we have had a goal to go. We had the first and 10. Both teams have had a first down from the 11-yard line of their opponent. But yeah, this is the first goal to go situation of the evening.
So we've seen the Cardinals lose a couple of their defenders, Cam Cummings Coleman earlier, and Cody DeGogo now is out of uniform, and he's been dealing with cramps. And
this is Xavier Jala in some pain. Makes the play on the way out of bounds, and
yeah, he's definitely in some pain. I hope he's going to be okay. But a lot of injuries this evening.
ball spotted right at the 10-yard line. Thought for a second when I looked out there that they spotted it at the 11. And all my talk about the first goal to go situation would go right out the window. But in fact, this is first and goal from the 10, and you saw it, 395 rushing yards
it's not
tonight
incorrect
for the Blaine Bengals. Mendoza up the middle, and he is going to be stopped up at the 2.
See if they give it to Mendoza again. He can cross the line. Beat the Mendoza line.
So with that run, over 400 yards of rushing for the Bengals.
That's tough on your defense.
Oh, and it speaks again to how much time they've spent on the field. And, you know, that's been a struggle for them all season long, getting opposing teams off the field. Mendoza nailed in the backfield, but bounces off it, spins away, and ends up in the end zone.
That's just determination by young Mr. Mendoza. As he's not going to be denied. He's going to cross that stripe.
I mean, he is hit in the backfield immediately, spins away, and keeps pushing until his team can celebrate.
It's now a 35-point lead for the Bengals.
Means running time after the ensuing kick.
Timeout. Blaine.
Bengals calling a timeout.
Coach Law doesn't like having to
Nope.
waste a timeout. Obviously, a situation where, it's not critical, but
No, but it could
the
be.
mundane parts of the game have to be mundane.
Exactly.
Make the routine plays routinely. You were going out there to kick an extra point, and you end up having to squander an extra point or an extra timeout on said extra point. Yeah, in tonight's game, that's not a big deal.
No.
But another game further down the road, that could be critical.
Absolutely.
Sekic has been relatively automatic. So look at the stats of that drive. 8 plays, 62 yards. Took just under 4 minutes off the clock. Kick is up and good. The lead is 49-13. And for the 4th week in a row to start the season, the Cardinals have found themselves on the wrong end of a running time loss.
Yeah, it's been a rough start to the season for Coon Rapids. And, you look at that first half, and they were right there. But as you mentioned, Blaine did what they needed to do, and they came out and they've dominated here in the second half. And Cardinals have not been able to put any points on the board.
Well, and it really all came down to that third quarter, right? The Bengals drive the field
Yep.
and score on both of their
Yep.
two possessions, hold the Cardinals to 3 and out on both of theirs.
Yep. Yeah.
It's a quick way to turn an 8-point
absolutely.
lead into a 3-score lead. And then the Cardinals, after that, are behind the 8 ball. Can only battle so far uphill. Sekic's kick taken from the 11-yard line. Neal to the center of the field, stretches forward to the 27-yard line. A gain on the return of about 16 yards.
And as you mentioned, running time will force this clock to continue to move. 5.5 minutes remaining in the contest.
Start from their own 27. Hatapna is in at the quarterback, I believe. Handoff goes to Sean. Oh, it was Brad Leedsey.
Yeah.
Hands off to Washington the third, and he stopped in the backfield immediately.
Yeah, it doesn't go anywhere. There's that low snap that caused that situation.
Loss of 4. High snap. Ebra Leedsey back and falls on it at the 2, maybe the 3. They are going the wrong way.
Oh, we've seen too much of that bad snaps and tough situations, and that one just not even close.
Ball on the 3, so this is 3rd and
33?
34?
33, 34. What's in your playbook for 3rd and 33?
With your backup quarterback
Yeah.
in a game that's running time. Not a whole lot. How about the quarterback draw? That's what I go with. Ebrad Leedsey at least going to try and get Kish a little bit more room so he can punt it away from the end zone, but he will have his heels on that back end line, you've got to imagine.
Yeah, that wasn't the prettiest of drives.
Bengals are going to put all 11 guys at the line, bringing the pressure. As the punt from the end zone, Kish gets away a good one, and it'll take a good bounce. And it'll roll to a stop at the Bengal 41-yard line.
Now with time ticking away, Bengals just pretty much hand off and let this clock run out.
Adam Kish has had a good night punching the ball.
Yeah. You got to take all the any positives you can get out of a tough one like this.
First half kept it entertaining. Bengals have blown it open here in the second and now just salting it away.
Yep.
Mendoza moves the pile forward.
Red's definitely not happy with what he's seeing tonight.
Not a lot to cheer for since that first half. Mendoza finds some room. Big gain into Cardinal territory, dragged down inside the 40. Oh. Slipped another running back in. This is Ifa Sheik. He had a really nice run.
Yep. So we approach the minute mark left in this contest.
Into the victory formation, a high snap and a knee taken by Olsen. No, snap it one more time, kneel on it, and they will move to 3-1 on the season. The Cardinals will fall to 0-4, and all 4 in running time.
Yeah, I mean it's been a tough year for Coon Rapids. As you mentioned, they'll fall to 0-4, and you know, it's just, again, go back to the drawing board. Hopefully you've seen a few key players that get injured here this evening. Hopefully they will be able to continue to go. But nonetheless, a tough loss for Coon Rapids, especially after what a nice first half they had.
Yeah, for it to get away from them the way that it did is the most unfortunate part of the loss.
Absolutely.
Is that they were in this game. They were right in it. They came, had a great drive late in the second quarter to go down and score with just over a minute remaining and give themselves the opportunity to receive the second half kickoff. And if they drive and score in a 2-point, I mean, all of a sudden we're in a tie ball game.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know, give credit to Blaine because they just they made those adjustments at the halftime and they took it to the Cardinals in the second half and obviously expanded that lead to get it to go into running time.
Yeah, and did so in efficient fashion.
Yes, without a doubt.
Yeah, the Cardinals go 3 and out, and then the Bengals go 65 yards in 3 plays to score and make it a 2-score game again. Cardinals get 1 first down on their second drive, but then are again forced to punt. And a nice long sustained drive down the field and into the end zone again for Niska, and he was outstanding. I mean, over 200 yards, a couple of rushing touchdowns. He threw for a couple as well, so
solid performance.
Give the Bengals credit for taking care of business, especially in that third quarter. Here's what we look forward to next week. We've got tennis on Monday. Cardinals against the Spring Lake Park Panthers. We're going to see a soccer doubleheader on Thursday.
Rare one.
Against the Andover Huskies. And unfortunately, we'll miss the next 2 football contests as the team is on the road against programs that have their own coverage. They're at Eastview next week and then Parker Cottage Grove the following week. And we will see the volleyball team here on Tuesday, the 30th, against Centennial. But that is going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Again, the final score, Blaine 49, Coon Rapids 13. I want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying good night.